jewelry is meant to last a really, really long time. You know, it's made of the Earth's most ancient metals and ancient stones, things that the Earth took millions of years to create. I mean, even gold. Gold is the byproduct of a supernova, so it's finite. And once we use it all, it's gone. You know, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's a really intimate process because our job really is to put our clients' like amazing energy into this piece so that they can give it to their significant other or perhaps wear it themselves. But it's about capturing that energy and putting it into the jewelry, which makes us totally different than your regular jeweler where you just get something off the shelf and there are 10 million pieces produced in a factory just like it. Here you get something that is not just one of a kind, but really embodies the energy of what our clients are looking for in terms of giving it to themselves or their significant other.
So let's say you come in and you want something really special. The way it works is you give me 3 things: your budget, your timeline, and what it is you want. So sometimes that comes from a photo in your camera roll, sometimes it comes from an inspirational sketch, that's happened. Sometimes it comes from an object that you're inspired by. And we go ahead and we sketch it out for you. And we give you basically a quote within about 30 minutes of what it would be. And then you choose from there. And it's a really fun process. You're part of the process the whole time. You give us the green light every step of the way. You get to see a model of it that we design in 3D. And it's really a very special process.
Yeah, we just need an initial idea to go on. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. It could be a Pinterest page with a bunch of jewelry on it, or it could just be, you know, a description of your event, basic taste, and about the person you want to make this for. You know, if you give us details about their personality, their lifestyle, what things they like, we can try to come up with something that matches them jewelry-wise. And we try to put a lot of emotion and heart into each piece to really match you know, the person that is going to wear this ring. So this is the second part of the whole process. So basically, after many painstaking hours of slaving away at the computer, we try to take your project and turn it into a 3D rendering. It's a pretty intense process, and you're kind of catching me towards the end. But basically, what we're doing is placing all the stones, designing the geometry, and then rendering this for you so that when you come in, you have a really good idea of what this thing is actually going to look like. And, you know, in the piece that we were just working on, you can really see how this thing took shape. We went from some concept artwork to a real 3D image where you can see, you know, what the dimensions are, how high the stones are going to sit, just the aesthetic lines. You're going to see beauty in it that wasn't apparent in a you know, just the original sketch. You know, how thick we have to make this part of the ring has to really do with your lifestyle. If you're really active, you play a lot of sports, and you're ready to go rock climbing, then this needs to be a lot bulkier so it can withstand up to what is daily wear and tear for you. And, you know, you can make a ring, the same ring actually, a million different ways. And our job is to make it the perfect way for you, basically.
So once somebody comes in and they have a connection with the piece, you know, they sit here, they look at it, and you can see right away on their face how excited they are when they see the lines and the curves, and they see their stone that they chose in an actual piece floating around here in this 3D world and this virtual reality. It's very rare that the person who actually makes this design is the person who actually finishes the ring. By bridging that gap, it helps us create your true vision for what it is that you want, to be able to take something that's in the digital form and actually make it in the real. You know, a few years ago, there was a wall here, right here, and we tore it down because we're about full transparency. We want you to see how we work on your pieces. And that's why we have this right here. You can always see what we're working on at any time of the day. We could be sitting here working on your piece. It's something that we take pride in, and we don't want to hide it. So we go ahead and we show everybody what we're doing. And it's very interesting, actually, because you gain an appreciation for what's actually going on. You know, it takes a lot to make a piece like this. And we have people that walk in and see day by day the progress of one piece. And it's fascinating. I have people who come in and stand here for 20 minutes and just stare, which is really cool. And I know that they're seeing something they've never seen before. Most workshops are closed. So this is something that we wanted to offer our clients and anybody else who walks through our doors.
It's not just about getting a ring out the door, it's about capturing someone's energy and intention and putting that into the piece.
This should represent you in its entirety and be so special and be representative of a special event or a time in your life.
If you can imagine it and it's physically possible to do,
Yeah.
we're happy
Yeah.
to make it for you.
Yeah, we're always up for an adventure, for sure.